Hi, still me. You sick of seeing me yet? Hope not. I miss you guys. I'm not sick of seeing you because I don't get to see you. So, wanted to give you a basic introduction today to grams and kilograms. We're kind of going to even shift past milligrams mostly, but I'll address those a little bit because those three are kind of our standard units that we use when we're talking about metric weight or metric mass. So of course we know from the other two units that we've learned about that milli with the milli prefix on any of our words means the itty bitty ones, right? Millimeters, milliliters, that's the smallest one. So if we're talking about milligrams, we're talking about a very, very, very tiny light amount of something. The only thing that comes to my mind that I can kind of relate to you guys that's measured in milligrams is medication. Okay, if mama or daddy has to take a medication in like a pill form, a pharmacist puts that together with a tiny little amount of the actual medication that they need in there. And then, of course, they use stuff to kind of hold it together in that pill, right? But medications are usually measured in milligrams. When we're talking a pill form, they weigh it. Okay, when we were talking about a liquid form that you would take, we used those little measuring cups, right, that had milliliters. So milligrams, tiny little amount, you can think about a pill form, okay, that somebody would take, if mama or daddy is sick and needs that, and they would swallow those. Grams, moving to a good estimate for grams. A good estimate for 1 gram, the heaviness of 1 gram is this. Paperclip, okay? So is a gram a lot? No. Could I carry this all day? Sure. Could I take maybe 10 of these and put them in my pocket and walk around all day and not even feel them? Of course I could, because grams are also very, very light. A paperclip is a good estimate of 1 gram, okay? How heavy 1 gram is. When we jump up to kilograms, they're still not incredibly heavy, but they can be related to pounds. You know that you're measured in pounds here in the United States, right? You go to the doctor and they put you on the scale and they see how many pounds you are, right? So pounds and kilograms can be related, but one is bigger than the other. Now, I'll tell you what, a good estimate for 1 kilogram is your Chromebook. I would hold up my Chromebook right now, but I'm talking to you on it, so I can't do that. But your Chromebook, is it heavy? No. But is it definitely heavier than this? Sure. Okay? So your Chromebook is a good estimate for 1 kilogram. Now, I ran a little experiment here in my house this morning. I took out my scale. I have a bathroom scale, a little scale on the floor in my bathroom. I brought it downstairs and had my boys stand on it because it has a little button on it, a little switch, that I can measure them in pounds, or I can measure the boys in kilograms. So I wrote down their measurements this morning. So Jonah, my 4th grader, same age as you, and you guys met Jonah. He's small, right? Wouldn't be the tallest kid in our class. Takes after his mommy, I think. So I measured Jonah, and Jonah weighed 57 pounds, right? So you probably know how many pounds you measure from our nurse or from going to the doctor. So Jonah was 57 pounds, and pounds are kind of related to kilograms. So I put Jonah on the scale and switched it over to kilograms, and it said he was 26 kilograms. Okay, so what we're seeing there in our numbers, that number looks much lower, right? What we're seeing there in our numbers shows that difference, that your weight in pounds is going to look to be twice as much as your weight in kilograms. About. No, it's not perfectly twice as much. So then I put my big boy, Noah, on the scale, right? Noah's, almost 6 feet tall. He's an athlete, so he's strong. He's got lots of muscle. Noah weighs 158 pounds. So we put in our heads and say, he's probably about half that in kilograms. So I switched the scale over to kilograms, and he was 71 kilograms. Okay, so that's kind of an interesting way to think about it, is that those two units are used in the same way to measure things that are bigger, like people, but they are quite different, So if I wanted to look like I weighed less than I really do, you're not supposed to ask ladies what they weigh, just like you're not supposed to ask them how old they are, and don't look at my gray hair, right? So if I wanted to look like I weighed less, I could weigh myself in kilograms, because I'm always going to look like I weigh less. Just kidding. I don't care. So anyway, those are kind of some good estimates for you for grams and kilograms. You don't need to do anything in the comments for this video, but there is an assignment in iReady for you today that goes along with this video that's going to help you with, I'm trying to remember what the title of the video is, convert metric units of mass, I think it's called. I'm not sure. Anyway, it'll be in iReady for you under your assignments, okay? Bye. Have a great day. Do your best.